Hello, welcome to the Cottagegoth Library, Noah.
Oh, thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Well, it's not my birthday; it's the child's birthday.
Close enough.
Close enough. Do you have any snacks, drinks?
I have a massive mug of water.
Good. Oh, I love your mug.
Thank you. Literally.
How big is it?
It's big size. It's not normal sized.
Is it like the size of your head?
Yeah.
Okay, so Renee is in the lobby here, but it says device is not connected.
How dare.
Why is that?
What's next? Do you have any snacks?
Snacks, I have.
Are they pretzel sticks?
Yes.
I love them.
I know. Well, I don't know that you do, but I do.
Yeah, I do.
So that's my snack, and I have a big glass of iced matcha latte that I made myself.
Ooh, that sounds
so it's
lovely.
with oat milk, and there were little. I have like heart-shaped, and what's going on?
No, my lemon cake.
Oh, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. So let's just start the chat. Okay, so this was posted yesterday, that Lina was not able to. Happy 15 years on YouTube. Thank you. And let's make it a good one. Yes. Then, why are you not here?
Oh, told. Oh.
Why are you not in here? You were supposed to be in here.
I like that it's him in
maybe Van is moving.
Maybe.
Who knows? He has snacks.
He does.
And Katie,
mine,
hi!
apparently.
All the way from the US of A.
Oh, damn. Hello.
Hello, Katie. Katie is a gamer.
Ooh. What kind of games?
Different kinds of games.
Yes.
It's like Grand Theft. I know Grand Theft Auto. So there's a few different ones I've told. Yeah. And Sally is here. Hello, Sally. How are you doing? And how is Melody doing? And Glenda, hello. How are you? Happy 15th? Thank you, Glenda. How are you doing? How is it where you are? Is it like blazing hot? Or is it like nice and cool? Here it's blazing hot.
It is. It really is.
It was
not a fan.
30 degrees Celsius now.
Same.
How is as much as that is 86. 86 Fahrenheit.
Not enjoying it. I'm really not.
I'm enjoying it when I'm outside in the shadow.
Just douse me in ice and we're good. Or shove ice cream down my mouth. That'll be even better. Or lemon cake.
Ice cream, lemon cake. So why is it at home rather than
he decided to eat it instead of giving it me.
What? That's mean. That's not a nice thing to do, Van.
Oh. No, my lemon cake. My baby.
Yeah, Glendy. So so Renee has problems logging in. I think it's because she's on her phone, probably. I have no idea how it works with a phone, to be honest with you.
I don't know either, to be honest. I've never used it on the phone.
Yeah. We are both hot too. Yeah. I have my feet in a bowl of cold water. Oh, that's a good plan. Putting your feet in cold water.
Oh. No, I don't want feet in my bowls, thank you. No, I'm not a fan of feet. No. Mm-mm.
What's wrong with feet?
I don't like feet. Everyone should just have them cut off and we just have nubs or prosthetics, like robot legs instead. That'd be better. I don't like feet. Mm-mm.
Oh. I have another friend who's also like that. He's like, no, feet are horrible.
They
like,
are.
What?
And it unnerves me that there's people who have things about feet and toes, and it's like, what is wrong with you? I don't like that.
I don't
Licking
mind
toes.
Feet. I don't mind feet, but like licking toes and stuff. No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
They've been like in shoes and.
No.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm. I mean, I know they help us to walk and also balance as well.
Yeah.
But I'd rather struggle more, to be honest, than have to deal with it. So
have to take the ribbons out.
Okay, Ben's joke is apparently I have like really hairy toes, which I don't. My toes are as smooth as a dolphin's beak. There's no hair. So how dare he?
I actually have hairy toes.
Oh, you're a hobbit.
I'm a hobbit, but I want to be an elf. Maybe a halfling.
Maybe.
Yeah. Nice and slender. And then hello, my brother. My brother says feet are kind of necessary. Brother? Yeah.
Oh, hello.
I just know.
Okay.
I'm psychic. Not psychic. I just know.
Fair. Understandable.
Yeah. No, I know that my brother watches videos and stuff.
Oh God, here we go.
He's been on my stream once. I was having a live stream once before that he was on.
Okay.
So Ben has a fact about D&D elves, right?
Oh God, here we go. Also,
come on, Ben.
Glenda.
Yeah, so hello to everybody. We're waiting, Ben. Why can't you just come in? You can come into the chat. You have the link.
Oh, so you're not an elf, Ben, because they can only grow hair on top of their head.
In official D&D lore, elves are unable to grow hair anywhere other than on their head. That's D&D. That's D&D. Entirely hairless everywhere else.
So they literally are smooth as a dolphin's beak.
Yeah. I'm definitely not.
I wouldn't know. We're going. Listen. Right. This is gonna. I just remembered. Never mind. It's fine.
But I mean, today I've been wearing like a not short, well, kind of short skirt, but it's like has tights underneath. And so you can see my legs.
I'm joking.
Are they bad as well? It's not just the feet.
No. Then get in here.
So the thing is that I have very hairy legs.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't care. It's like a lot of people shave their legs. I'm going like, nah.
Yeah, go natural. It's all good as long as you're happy or comfortable and all that jazz. I don't care.
I don't have time and patience for shaving anything.
Fair.
Happy 15 years. Thank you, Katie. I will drop in after 6 once my children are back under control. Okay. Do you need the link then? I'll send you the link again on Discord in case you need it. My brother says D&D elves are not Tolkien elves, but they are similar. It's very true. I think some of Tolkien's elves have beards.
See, this is the thing. this is the thing, right? I don't know. The only because I've never really read Tolkien, so my only D&D elves is pretty
You've not
much
read Tolkien?
no. So my
What?
D&D knowledge, my elf knowledge is literally D&D and fucking Sarah J. Maas.
Oh no.
What a comparison.
Yeah. I didn't know she had elves. I thought she had fae.
They're basically elves.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. That was for me sending the link. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what Renee has problems with. I think it might be. Maybe she didn't bring her laptop. I know she's traveling. She was actually in my city yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she sent me a picture. I think it was on Snapchat. Or was it Instagram? I don't remember. But it's like, I'm at your job. And I was like, oh, cool, but I'm not there.
Bless. Aww.
Yeah, I was having yesterday off.
Fair.
Because I'm working tomorrow.
Not fair. Not a
so,
good time.
Yeah, working tomorrow when it'll be 30 degrees.
No, I'm not envious of that. I don't think anyone should work in that weather. No.
Yeah. So Van says you are not allowed to judge me for anything ever again after that admission. No.
But I can because you like Feyre, so just because Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings, is that what that is? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Among other things.
That's all I know.
Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Children of Húrin, Silmarillion, Farmer Giles of Ham. I could continue.
I've never. All I know is Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, but I've never read them. I've seen the movies. When I first saw the movies when they came out in the cinema, my dad took me when I was younger, and he was like, "Sorry," and he was like, "Oh, like they did really good." And the books, and I was like, "The movies just come out; they've made books about them." And he was like, "No, the books came first," and I was like, "Oh, so, yeah, that's my knowledge."
Yeah. No, I actually borrowed Lord of the Rings from my brother. And then he ended up buying me a set for Christmas one year because he wanted his back.
Oh, bless. I mean, fair, to be honest.
And Kate is doing nothing tomorrow, just hanging out. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds really. Are you going to play any games? If you're playing any games, Katie, what are you going to play? And says, excuse you. Excuse you.
There's a moth. I missed it.
What did he do to you?
What?
What did he do to you? The moth.
What did I don't like him. Sorry. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. No.
Yeah. Snack. You have no snacks.
I have mixed fruit drops. That's my snack.
That's a snack.
It's a snack. It's something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Seriously.
Fair, I can get in a ditch. Is that one of the thing the characters in
Court of Thorn and Roses?
Oh,
the main character Feyre, and it's an ongoing joke that Ven here likes Feyre. So
I think he doesn't.
No, he doesn't, but it's funny because we know this.
And Ven finally has his copy of Silmarillion back. That is good.
Took him a few years.
Who had it?
Years. One of friend from work who left, and he lent it to her years and years ago, and I think it's about 4 or 5 years for him to get it back.
All right. I lent a copy of. I had a copy that I bought of The Left Hand of Darkness by Ursula Le Guin.
Mm.
Brilliant science fiction book. And I borrowed it or I lent it to a friend of mine.
Mm.
This is like over 20 years ago. Still haven't gotten it back.
Do they still have it?
I have no clue. No, I don't think so. I think he lent it to someone and it disappeared.
No, you should get them to buy you another one. I would spit my dummy out with that.
Yeah, I ended up there. I was borrowing something from his and I kept it hostage. It is still hostage with me.
Mm. Mm.
Chili rice cakes and coffee. Chili rice cakes. Oh, have you tried those chocolate rice cakes? The rice cakes with chocolate coating?
No.
Oh, they're so yummy.
No, but now I want some.
I wonder if they have that dark chocolate one in Lidl that they had in Ireland, Irish Lidl.
Ireland.
Ireland.
They might do, but because we're a small one, we don't get a lot of things that the other ones get, unfortunately.
Yeah. So Katie's playing Call of Duty's World War II and the new Tony Hawk game. Just ordered the Switch 2 a couple of days. Yeah, like showed me. Yeah, sent me a picture on Instagram. I have the first Switch, the like regular Switch 1 or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
I bought it. I bought it secondhand. It's still not.
I brought it
hardly
brand
used
spanking new. OLED. Got the OLED brand spanking new. Did an update on it about a month ago, and mid update black screen.
Oh no!
When the new Switch 2 came out, I'm fuming.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Now I want to play Mario games because I'm a huge Yoshi fan.
Oh really? Oh, bless.
Love Yoshi.
Bless.
I even have a Yoshi plushie.
I love how you call it Yoshi and we're here like Yoshi.
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 So cute.
And she didn't even read it.
Yeah. Bless.
Still got my really Sayer book back. But I'm not especially bothered. Oh yeah, still not got my sorry.
All right.
Really Sayer book. Oh, that's one of the horror books, isn't it?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
And Hermie's here. Hey, Hermie, how are you? Congrats on 15 years. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you. And good to have you here. Good to see you. I see. I play COD on PS5. My Switch is broke, sadly.
Yeah.
Call of Duty. That's Call of Duty, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, I love my Call of Duty. I have my man screams when I play.
Have I ever played Call of Duty? I don't think I have. I played a lot of games, but not that one. And then has something.
Oh, the rice cakes we're talking about, I think.
Ah, right. Yes, they're yummy. They're so nice. They are very nice. Yes. We have them in work, but they are on the top shelf, so no one has.
Excuse you, right? I am average height. I am 5'5". I'm average height. It's not my fault. Everyone else has decided to evolve into a tree or become an ant. How dare?
You're taller. I know you're taller than I am.
Good. I'll take it.
You take it. Games reminds me. I need to plan part 2 of Paint Drying Simulator. Paint Drying Simulator. It's
an actual game.
The Quarry.
The
Quarry. All right. So you just sit there. Oh, look at that! We have a guest star.
We have LaMelo.
Yes. Oh, how does he held up?
What, with the heat? He's not a fan of it. He doesn't do good with it because this type of face is not good for him. So it's literally run to the garden, do your business, and then run back inside.
How about Peanut?
Peanut's outside sunbathing. She loves it.
All right. She has fur as well. She is a cat. She has fur.
She does, but she just kind of like she finds where the shade is as well. So she'll lay in the sun until she's boiling hot, and then she'll like move away. But when the weather's like this, she doesn't come inside, only to eat and then to drink a bit of water, and then she's outside again.
Katie says, I love F-Zero or Mario's my favorite Nintendo games. Yeah. I actually have the 3DS still. I have a red 3DS.
I love that.
Last House on the Left, I think it's called. All right, okay. Is that adapted into a film? Do you know?
I believe so.
I think I've seen the film and it was kind of if it's the same one. And people saying hello to Hermie. But isn't like Ben is like a giant?
Yeah, Ben is
so
6'2".
It's no wonder his kids are like tall.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Hello, Elaine. How are you? How are you doing? Popped in to wish you a happy 15 years and hit the like button. Thank you so much, Elaine. It's probably kind of early in the day in Canada, so probably busy.
It's like midday for you.
It depends. It depends on where you are, I guess. We're in Canada.
That's true.
But I'm not very good with keeping track of the time zones.
Same.
Which is where.
Yeah, no, I think
I have on my mobile. I have like plotted in where Jaleesa is just to see what time she has. I mean Ireland and UK. I have no problems. We are an hour ahead always. So, dog, says my brother. And hello to Elaine, mother. And Katie says I still have my GameCube and Nintendo 64.
See, I've never owned either of them, which I'm so jealous about. I really want a GameCube. I still have my PlayStation 1 and my PS2 that I grew up with, but that's all I've kind of managed to keep with me throughout the years.
Yeah, I have my PlayStation 3. That's it. So Van is 6'1", but her mom is 5'3", so still.
Yeah, still a giant.
Elaine says, good being outside doing yard work. Love it. Almost 1 p.m. All right, yes. So it's not like, I know that some places, if we're like further, if it's like a further time gap, it's kind of even earlier in the day. Hermes says, sorry, brain is just hopping from one distraction to the next. I'm good. How are you guys? I'm tired and warm.
Same.
Yeah. So we have 30 degrees. 30 degrees. It's not. Maybe it's becoming the normal during summertime. But...
No.
Yeah.
It can go away.
So Elaine is done for the day and about to do some reading. Oh, that sounds nice. Can you sit outside and read, Elaine? I love sitting outside reading. Hello, Renee. Sent you this good message. Please look. Okay. I will do that. Those same one is I don't have Instagram here right now. Okay, I can send the link. Okay. And then I need to start my email. It might come a lot of fluffs. Just hope it doesn't like come a lot of plings for the email.
I'm with you, Hermie, on that. Seriously, not a fan.
Okay, I'm trying to email Renee here.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
So there we go. Here we go. So, okay. Okie dokie dokie do. Here we go. It's too hot. Would like to set up my desk inside a freezer right now. Yeah, I'm not so bad. The thing with the warm weather for me is that it helps my migraines. I know a lot of people are opposite, but for me, I get triggered by cold weather.
Oh, bizarre. But at least you know what triggers it, though.
Well, it's one of the triggers. So it might trigger sometimes, but not always.
Oh. It's just you because I love cold weather.
Yeah. You could be here in winter.
I'm down for that.
Might be a bit hard with all the animals.
Yeah, that's the only thing, though, isn't it?
Lane said I would, but too hot and humid today. All right. Yeah. See, for me, if I go outside, it's kind of cooler because of the wind. So
there's no wind helpful. Here, just heat.
Oh.
It's so bad.
Sweeties. Ice but sweeties.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there.
Up.
What's that?
Can I just.
So, everyone, how's everyone in chat doing? Everyone doing okay? We all good? We all Gucci? What has everyone been up to today? Give us all the deets. I demand them, please.
Sorry, what did you say?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing.
No.
It's hot in the USA. I don't know. I'm going to watch you back.
No. No, I was nice.
Mm-hmm. You're always nice.
I am always nice. You have to know these things.
When is melting?
Yep.
Hermie says, I had my first ever migraine a couple of weeks ago. Oh, no. I think the heat triggered it for me, but... Oh, look. We have more people.
Oh,
That we're actually a party!
Oh, damn.
Hi, Rita! Good to see you. And hi, Renee.
Good to see you, everybody.
Hello.
If it looks like I'm in my closet, I'm not.
Are you sure?
I have an Amazon Live today.
Oh, damn.
So
very nice.
I thought I'd pop in before they came to drag me away.
Is Amazon Live a thing?
It's so a thing.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Seems like there's everything
They're coming
alive.
to take you away. They're coming
life.
to take you away.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry. So Hermie said that I think the heat triggered the migraine, and my fiber has never been. But the heat and my fiber has never been a good combo.
No, yeah. Hi.
Joints all swell, and I struggle to temp regulate. Oh, that sounds horrible.
But I've heard, I suppose that depends on what it is. I've heard some people who say they have chronic issues or like some health issues that it helps for them to be in the sun and the heat. Well, I suppose maybe probably
it varies.
It
varies a lot.
Yeah.
My son used to get migraines, but he had a concussion at like 7 from football. So we think that's what brought it on, and in his like early teens, and then he finally, we think, hopefully, he grew out of them because he hasn't had one in some time. But he does say that he still will feel like if there's too much sensory, like overload, then they just come and they're debilitating. I feel for anyone who gets those. You just feel so helpless when you're watching someone you love go through that.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah. we have had streams. I have like reading streams sometimes, and we said that this is like the Luna's migraine support group because there's so many of us that have migraines.
All the loves and supports for my migraines.
How did you do that?
I turned my reactions on for I have an Apple, a Mac.
Oh, fancy.
And then like on FaceTime, there's reactions that you can turn on or off. And so on each device, I have them turned on.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. That's actually quite impressive.
I have nothing. I don't have a Mac, so
Just
I don't have anything Apple.
Ooh.
Oh, Elaine says full moon last night was creepy, all red. All the smoke in there. Says, do you have like fires or something, Elaine? There's a lot of stuff we don't hear about here. So
yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on everywhere all the time, especially these days, right?
You probably don't want to know what I've been up to. Okay.
Hopefully it's legal.
Questionable.
Oh, yeah, questionable.
Hello.
I don't know that. Oh.
What?
It's how my day's going.
Fair. Preach.
And then it finished his extreme horror read for the month. Other than that, not much. Oh, there's a lot of dogs in the backgrounds of the heroes now. Not here, but Noah has a dog, and Rita has a dog.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he's sleeping on my bed because we made it, so he thought it was for him.
Fair.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to tell you that I'm at my sister's, and she lives in a, what do you call it? It's an area with lots of families, so there might, and the window's open, so there might be some kids running around yelling.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Just throw marbles at them
That
from
is...
the window.
Be the grumpy old.
When I lived in Oslo, we used to live over a kindergarten.
Oh my god, it's too funny.
So it's like, so I was like getting messages from my partner. It's like, it's Thursday, this time is such and so, and I was like, yeah, baby shark.
No.
Baby shark.
No, I will leave.
I don't know what the baby shark is.
It's
really
the most stupidest song that exists.
Why is it when I come over with you guys, I'm always learning something new?
This is my first time here, so I can't answer that. I think it's their fault, though, to be honest.
Well, I think I learned from you about the spam thing.
Oh yeah, cannibals. Ta-da!
And I have not let it go. I'm traumatized. I had
You're traumatized.
He's like, that makes sense. I go,
yeah, right.
I don't remember if you were on the stream that time, Renee, and heard about the cannibals. Talked about the spam. Oh, look at Noah.
Let me tell you the rabbit hole I dived into. So cannibals, when they're in prison and stuff like that, when they have to wean them off human meat, they feed them spam because it's the closest thing to human texture and taste you can get. The end.
Yeah.
And also they sweat the fat out, so they sweat yellow and they can turn yellow and go crazy. Enjoy that knowledge. Thank you. Thank you.
Obscure knowledge, which is knowledge.
No.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Okay, so Ben finished his extreme horror read for the month. Other than that, not much. Well, Ben has read loads this month.
He has. I'm proud of him.
I'm doing my second horror book.
Ooh. Show off. Absolute show off.
The first one was supposed to be fantasy, but there's vampires, so.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, some vampires could be both. Could be horror, could be fantasy.
Exactly. Hermie says it involved a wig, fake butterflies, and wire.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Give us more. Give us more.
Huh. Cosplay?
What the things are you into? Yeah. Dressing up for a quiz.
Ooh.
Do it for my channel later. Oh, that sounds fun.
Fun.
Yeah, but what kind of quiz?
Cool.
I'm really bad at quizzes.
Same.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have. I have no common knowledge. I'm a librarian. I search for everything.
You know stuff in a second, and then you search it, you know it, and then you tell it to the customer, and then it goes out the air.
Yeah.
It doesn't stick. Yeah.
Bless.
So, ooh. Yeah.
I'm good at quizzes. Like, I know quiz fun facts or quiz facts, but like when I studied, I always got like C and D's. So like I'm the wrong kind of smart.
Yeah. Well.
I'm gonna say not wrong. Specialized.
Yeah, specialist. True. I suppose like if they brought back Do You Want to Be a Millionaire or like a quiz show, I could go on that and win $100 or something.
I like Jeopardy, but I'm horrible at it. Horrible.
Oh yeah.
And it's always easier when you sit at home in your sofa.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, I'm really out because
you're American.
80% of it wrong.
I go to a quiz weekly, or more or less weekly, and they kind of change it up every week. And then a few weeks ago, they did like a mix. So one round was say things that rhyme with words. One round was just kind of answering quiz questions, and one round was mentioning countries in Europe, and just kind of like I mentioned a country, the other guy mentioned a country, back forth, and like that's the thing I love to watch. But when I was there doing it, I'm like, my God, my mind is blank. I know nothing.
You're like on the spot, right?
But also,
yeah, true.
Also, countries in Europe has changed since I was in school.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So you have to keep up with.
So there was like we had the Soviet Union, we have Czechoslovakia,
and now recently you have North Macedonia, so it's even more recent. So yeah.
I'm oblivious to everything, so.
Yeah.
Katie says, I have a iPhone.
I gave up.
Seriously. Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Thanks, Hermie. Yes, that was very nice. Elaine says, sadly many fires, but not near me. Still, that's scary. I remember driving through a bushfire in Australia when I was there 25 years ago. And I remember we were driving on the road, and there you could see the fires on the sides, and there were like animals coming into the road because they were trying to escape. And at some point we also had to like turn and drive back because it was wild. That's not something we get here.
No, it's not
much, to be honest with you.
We have fire season where I live. Always fun.
That's scary.
Yeah, you're in California.
Southwest, so I'm Arizona. But even in California, there actually is fire weather there too, and earthquake season. There's also that, and that's usually 2 times a year in California. So you'll get in the fall when it starts to cool down, the tectonic plates start shifting again, and then in the spring to summer they shift again, expand, contract, all that fun stuff. I know way too much about earthquakes, but it's because I hate them, and I can feel the even smallest ones. That's how much I hate them. I've had nightmares of falling out of a building.
That's terrifying. So these movies,
The Earth should
So-
not move.
I agree. So like I have like a fear of like natural disasters and stuff like that. So movies like was it The Day After Tomorrow and the other things like that. Like I can't watch them. So like that's you. You're living that for me.
You're
There's a
welcome.
Norwegian disaster film called Bølgen, The Wave. I
Oh,
think it
yeah.
has been in, and that is set in I think it's in Lysefjorden.
Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah.
Or is it Geirangerfjord? I don't remember.
say
It's one of the
yeah.
fjords. One of the fjords.
Valley, and it like gets flooded or snowed in or something. And
It's a flood.
yeah,
the
I
thing is,
saw that.
and the
Actually.
thing is that they're talking about is like, they're not really talking about if it happens, but when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
It's very, but we don't know when it will happen, but it's most likely it will happen at some point. Yeah, baby shark.
No.
Have a great one, Elaine says. I'm going to lose myself in a book.
Enjoy your book.
Bye. Bye, Mum. And all the laters. Hermes says, the last event in my Hermes Hunger Games. Oh, it's the last event in my Hermes Hunger Games. So it's all Hunger Games, and trust me, you wouldn't even need to have read.
Oh.
Probably have read it. I'm thinking.
Okay. I've read the main. Well, I've read the 3 main Hunger Games, and I read one of the prequels, but I didn't like it. And then I'm on the wait list for the second prequel.
But you didn't like it, so but you're
gonna
No, but it's supposed. I was thinking I'm not going to bother to read it, but then I heard that it's a lot better than the other prequel. So, and I really like the Hunger Games. So
I watched the movies. I am of no use here.
well, you can.
I was
probably
never really a
answer
Hunger
the
Games person. I read the first trilogy, and then I read the 4th book because of a book club. But I was really never really much of a Hunger Games person. I just read it because of the hype. But I'm not into soapy. Like I felt it was too violent. I didn't like how people just went around killing each other, and that's the whole point of the series.
Right.
So why I read the whole trilogy?
Is it though?
Yes and no. But I mean, that's kind of a lot of what's happening in the book. So yeah.
True. Apparently, it's kind of inspired apparently by Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Which I haven't read yet, but I have been planning on reading it for years.
So I've not read it, but I've watched the movies of it, and I just like this at the beginning. This one scene when they're opening the bags, and if you just look in the background, you see one guy pull out a stick, really confused of his bag, and it always makes me laugh.
Yeah. 52, 53 is really, it's just for the fun of it, really. Well, that's the best quizzes.
I don't know what that
Those
means.
are the best quizzes. I'm going to head off now. It's nice to see you people today, and I'm going to relax for the rest of the day. Okay, bye, Katie. Have a good one. Ben says, I have been to California during an earthquake. It is only a slight one, but it freaked me out. Yeah, I've been to the US once, 2013.
I hope it was a good experience.
It was. I first went to New York. I was in New York City and I was on my own.
Yeah.
So I went on my own. So I was first a week in New York City, and then I went to see a friend of mine who at the time lived in Tacoma in Washington State. So I also got to see Seattle, and we also went to see a friend in Canada, in Vancouver, Canada. And then we went back to Tacoma, and then I went to Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
So I've been to Arizona. That's Arizona, isn't it?
Well, that's Nevada.
No, it's Nevada. Yeah.
You were just a skip. Like everything, like once you're on that West Coast side, from California to Arizona or Nevada, it's like a few hour drive, even if you're like the southern part of California.
Yeah. So I
was raised in California, but
Las Vegas is Las Vegas is the most surreal place I've ever been.
Yeah, it is. It has a vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then I actually have a friend who lives in Las Vegas. He's not like he's originally from Pennsylvania, but moved to Las Vegas. But he doesn't live in like on the Stripe or anything. But he took me to Red Rock Canyon, the Red Rock Mountains.
Yes.
It's
so
beautiful.
fun there. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. And also
Did you try to rock climb any of it?
No.
That was short.
No. I was just no.
They have horseback riding in that area. There's a whole bunch of fun like nature type things.
Oh yeah,
to do
I was just like with him for the day, and we like just stopped and we were.
So on the street, did you see any sketchy characters try to hand you pamphlets with naked ladies?
Ooh, what?
It's a thing.
It is
sketchy looking, and they like
so many
come
of
out
them.
at night like little I don't know, bridge trolls, and they're like,
ladies.
chicas, ladies everywhere. You're like,
yeah.
I just came for an oversized margarita cup.
Yeah, no. And I also got to see Hoover Dam, and Hoover Dam is in Arizona, I think.
Hoover Dam is in Nevada still. It's kind of like the top east portion, because you can go from. I only know this because
I saw the sign saying "Welcome to Arizona."
Yeah, you could have drove through it. Maybe you came from this way.
Maybe, probably.
Or maybe you went.
I don't know. I don't drive myself. So.
Hold on, California, Nevada, Arizona's right here. You could have come down this way. I came over this way from Grand Canyon when I went one time, and then went through to see Hoover Dam, which is really fun. Did you do the tour there?
No, I didn't do the tour.
No.
Did you wave?
No, it's just with my friend, and I was being told about things. So.
Yeah, I took my son to go do some of those things, like when he was a kid, so he would have like the memories, or like go, oh yeah, I've been to Hoover Dam. Oh, I've been to Grand Canyon. There's this thing we took him, and it's a skywalk, and it's on the, I don't know what side, I forget which ridge they call it. It might have been East Ridge or something, Grand Canyon. But you walk on this, it's like a horseshoe shape. It's 5 plates of acrylic glass, and you can walk on it and see all the way down the Grand Canyon.
Oh my God.
Grown men, you guys, would not get on this bridge. And I did back handspring. I did gymnastics on it because it was barely.
Oh my God, Rita.
On it, and I'm like, I'll do it. Like, I'm a nut.
Why?
I can't do stuff
They
like
let
that.
me. I asked them to
It's
go.
like a
"Hey, can you
stairs
do, like,
that's
something
not
right
that big, but it's like a stairs where you can see between, like it's like unholy stairs, like with holes in them. Like, no, I'm just close my eyes.
Yeah, no,
it's
it's this
horseshoe
shape like this, and you come out onto it, and it walks around like that, and that's it. And there's a railing, obviously, so you don't fall over or whatever. And they warn you, don't put your camera over, people lose things, and so there's that. But oh yeah, and each plate can hold like several tons of airplanes. They had a fact that was like, oh, this could hold 100 747s. That's how much weight this can hold, or something like that.
Yeah. Have you been to the Preikestolen, Renee?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. The Pilpot Rock. I also been there, but this was quite a long time ago, so I was terrified walking up because there's like all these really steep, and this was before they done a lot of like work, so it's more
like
accessible.
For some reasons,
Yeah, but it wasn't when I was there, so I was like super scared. I was like using so much strength of fare management.
Yeah.
So, and then we got up to the like the rock, the rock itself,
the main part of it. Yeah.
And people go like on the very end, and there's no reeling.
I'm like, you're so crazy.
No reeling.
My mind
like,
just
no, I'm not
even.
even.
The wind comes and takes you. Of course, the wind can take a person, but like, I'm just scared.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to sit here in the middle of the rock.
Yeah.
I eat my food.
Me too.
Oh wow.
I sit by the wall. I don't sit in the middle. I sit by the wall. Like
Mhm.
the furthest away you can get from.
All right.
I'm not going up at the edge. No way.
No.
I make my husband
people
nervous
do.
often.
Fair. And hello, Emma. Congratulations. Thank you, Emma.
Bye.
Hello, Emma.
Emma. I just
Emma.
love her last name, Bennett. Being a Jane Austen fan.
Is it a nickname or is it? Well, I suppose it could be a used name. I can't feel like it's a fictional name, but maybe it's people who really have it.
Oh, I don't know if it's her real name or not, but
No, I
maybe
suppose. Yeah, doesn't need to.
it might be the real name.
Yeah. I mean,
But Emma, anyway.
Yeah.
But Bennett is like the Elizabeth Bennet from the Pride and Prejudice.
Mhm.
Never read.
The
You
movie?
haven't read anything.
What's the movie?
How
Sense of
rude.
Responsibility?
Ah.
To be frank, I just
So-
read it this year, so I read it recently.
I have read all of Jane Austen novels more than once, at least twice or thrice.
No.
No,
You-
we still love you, Noah.
Thank you. That's so kind.
Herman
Yeah,
says there's
I'll
not
take that.
There's not much difference between the movie and the books. They stuck pretty
Never
close
seen the
to
movie.
compared to other adaptations. That's the Hunger Games. That's for the Hunger Games.
Oh.
Oh.
Read a
You needed
book.
that one. Yeah.
I read books. Look.
Yeah.
I
Well, read books.
I know. It's all laughs.
How about there's actually a rewriting of Pride and Prejudice, and
There's lots
there's
of
one
them.
or the other one. Yeah, but it's one that I think Noah might actually want to read. It's called Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
I've heard it's completely trash, but I suppose, I mean, I haven't read
Sounds
it.
like my thing then. Trash.
Yeah. Yeah.
You found the niche.
Thank you.
Who
Was
cares?
it Toy Story 4? If everyone's seen it, his little spoon is like, I'm trash. That's me.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's a sport.
I'm the spork. I'm
Yeah,
trash.
it's a sport.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So yeah, so not much difference between the that's the Hunger Games. And I read the first book. Okay. Oh, somebody is typing very loudly. I'm not
I love it.
hiding the fact the Hunger Games has been my whole personality for the last 5 weeks. I will be sad for it to be over, to be honest. Yeah. So Van says, I want to go back to college at some point. I want to go back to just met again, family, friends. Immigrated from the UK in the late 90s. Would I like to go back to the US? Maybe, but not right now.
No, definitely not right now. No.
Too, because when I make my sales, I'm going to Norway.
Yes.
And you
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to drag me around to all the places.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hermes is talking of, I promise to have a different personality next time I catch stream, but I got to get into character. I wish I was Rita right now because I actually have 0 acting ability. Oh well.
I will channel all of it to you, Hermie. Go for it. You got this.
Yeah. Giving you all the
Enjoy.
vibes.
Congrats, see you all around soon, hopefully. And thank you, Anne. Have a great time. Thank you, Bunkers. Did you
are.
Yeah.
My God.
And Elmo is here. Hi, Elmo. How are you?
Hi, Elmo.
Happy 15 years in the Booktube, Luna. Thank you. And hello to Emma and Elmo. And hello to Van. And hellos.
I'm not the only one.
I have shockingly not read Jane Austen.
But he's never seen The Lion King, though, so...
Not alone.
I think I heard this, but still, you haven't seen Lion King still, Van? My God, you should fix that.
Ben has not seen The Lion King. There's two of them now. I saw it in the cinema when it came out, the old one. We talked about this.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
I actually saw it in cinema last year because 2 years ago, because they was releasing them because of the 100 years of Disney.
But they did new versions.
Yeah, but I saw the animated one in cinemas 2 years ago.
Okay.
And then I also went to a concert with all the Disney songs. We had some, great singers, but I didn't really know them. But you had some Norwegian singers, and it was the best. It was very fun. Yeah.
I saw the Weekend musical. I saw it live before the movie, so I was kind of excited when the movie came out, and I thought they did pretty good.
Yeah, but they didn't do the live action remake. Are we talking about
of Wicked?
Oh no! I've never seen Wicked. I've only just seen.
I actually saw like the stage musical.
I'm so jealous.
It was like so awesome. It was so fun. And then when I watched the movie, I thought they did a pretty good job sticking to the things. And they obviously could make things a little more grandiose because of green screen and post edits and everything. But I thought they did pretty good. So
I really liked it.
Looks pretty good. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Me too.
I love the Wicked movie. I saw it twice in theaters. It was just so good.
Elma has not read Jane Austen properly either. Just listen to the first 10 chapters of Pride and Prejudice. Why only? What happened?
Yeah, but why not the rest of the book?
What happened? Then read the remix classic of Pride and Prejudice most ardently, which I enjoyed. Yeah, I've read that too. It's a really good one. It's lovely.
I haven't read it yet.
It is really, really lovely. And I don't think you have to have read it to enjoy it.
I feel like for most fairy tales, you shouldn't have to read the original, though kind of in a way maybe funner, but I feel like you shouldn't have to because it's based off,
Stop it, you guys.
Oh, what?
All right, I gotta go, you guys. I got the hubs coming. I know. I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
Did you hear him? He's like, "Hey, we gotta go."
I hope you have a good time.
Love you,
congratulations, Luna. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so amazing. I love and adore you. Bye, Renee. Bye, Noah. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Rita.
Just us
and
three
Elma's
now.
wondering, Van's never seen The Lion King. Yeah, we're waiting for Van. It's now almost past. And
Van.
Here. Van, where are you?
Get in.
An hour late.
Well, no, he's got his kids, so...
No.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
It's been... but he said after 6 p.m. UK time, so that would be 7.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Good old camera issues.
Someone else in work. I discovered has not either. Lol. Right. I've only seen The Lion King on West End. Oh, that's cool. But not the film. That's far cooler, honestly. I've not seen the West End.
I saw The Prince of Egypt actually in February 2020, so that's fun. But I haven't seen Lion King,
I've seen the Phantom of the Opera, and something else as well, but I don't really remember everything. Hey, bye, Rita. Bye, Rita. And Van is having climate, trying to fix it. Oh, I hope you fix it. Oh, it is so warm.
I think I saw The Prince of Egypt as a musical, I've seen The Six when I was in New York.
I need
New
to
York
see
a
The
few years ago.
Six. I need to see
The Six, honestly, I didn't like it at all. It was
Really?
no, I was just like kind of felt like everyone said like this musical is amazing. I would see it and like, what? Everyone's been tricking me because no, it wasn't all that really. For me, it kind of felt like a bit more like a concert than musical.
Yeah,
It's just
but
not
about
in
the
there.
drama of being a wife of an idiot.
True, but I feel like maybe if it had been in songs, I didn't feel like the songs were that good. So even that, yeah.
Have you seen the Book of Mormons?
I've
I
never
haven't
seen
Book
that
of
one.
Mormons. Oh gosh, I saw it. I saw it shortly after I came back from Bali.
Yeah.
I went to see it with my mum, and I was laughing so hard. So when I came out from the theater, my tummy hurt. Oh, it's so funny. It's hilarious.
Huh.
I think the last one was South Pacific or Blood Brothers.
Blood Brothers.
Don't know.
I'm not sure if I've seen any of them.
No, I haven't heard about them.
I can actually say I've seen Blood Brothers. I've not seen South Pacific.
I think I've seen either that or it's like the Pacific Rim. It's one with the robot
Pacific
alien.
Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I've
what
seen
I've
that.
seen.
probably not unusual. I think.
Yeah.
And I saw Sound of Music when I was like 14, and I liked Sound of Music.
Okay, so in my house, well, in my mum's household, The Sound of Music is my dad's favorite musical. Like he would watch it constantly. It's been my mum banned it, but the only time we're allowed to watch it is one time at Christmas, and even then she walks away. She's
She's
banned.
just tired of it.
Oh yeah, she's German, so
Oh.
she hates it.
So?
So
Yeah.
that's the whole thing.
Yeah. So Emma says, I think 6 is good so long as you're not expecting a historic sort of presentation of Queens. It's very modernized.
Yeah, it was
Well,
modernized.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The songs are so good.
I'm just on the outside there.
I was waiting to say something. I was like,
Inside, outside, inside. I'm just feeling really not like a puddle, but close to it.
Like a puddle?
it's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Oh,
It's so
A
hot.
puddle on the ground, like a little and Van Damme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like a puddle. This is kind of a weird way to describe it.
I'll take
Smell.
it.
You melt and you end up on the ground melted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So how's your travels, Renee?
No, it's been nice. Well, today I didn't really travel that much. Today I went to cinema, saw Superman, loved it. And then I went and met some new acquaintances. We had lunch together. We met through Instagram. Had lunch together, and then went to Prismatic Pages, the English bookstore, which is in town. So I went there again. I went there yesterday. I'm like, I'm gonna go back because it's the best.
It's a really lovely little bookshop.
Yeah.
I actually have a short from it. I also think it might be in a blog if I ever got around to make it. I think I did. But I definitely have a short with it on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm thinking
It's such a lovely place.
Something like that. Yeah.
And then you went to Outland as well.
Yeah, Outland.
It was yesterday.
Always gotta go by Outland.
Yeah.
Obligatory.
It's dangerous though.
Yeah. Well, I actually managed to walk in. Look, I didn't buy a board game. I didn't buy a book. I bought some poke. You know, the Asian snacks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was proud of
That
myself.
was it. No books.
No books. Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
But I suppose I think it's a mix between me being smart, but also like I don't have that much money right now, so I should think a bit what I use money on. So
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
It's
I get
very
money
hard.
next week, so 1 week until.
Yeah, I got paid today.
Yeah, it's different when you're part of the working class Working.
Working life.
But
it's like, but I've been moving money around.
Yeah.
Moving money around to see if I can not lose money. Just like I try to be smart with my money.
Yeah, of course.
But but I'm going on holidays.
Yeah, you're going to London in August?
Yes, and first next weekend I'm going to Oslo.
Yeah.
And I'm having a little bit of like a spa weekend. It's not really spa.
You're going to the well, or are you going to?
No, it's not It's not a real spa. I'm going to stay at the hub, and they have a couple of saunas and a pool.
Yeah.
And I also booked a massage appointment somewhere else.
Nice.
But they have like swimming pool, so that's nice.
Nice.
I wonder how Venice going on. How's it going?
There's nothing in the prime chat.
So Elmo says I opened all my windows and it isn't helping much. Sad. So there's no breeze, no like wind.
The window is open here, and then for me it helps. I suppose
I have the balcony door open, and that really helps as well.
Yeah.
So I have like a really nice breeze.
Also, might be just. I mean, this house is actually quite new. It was built like 3 years ago.
Oh,
so probably
right.
With new houses, it's better. Everything. I'm thinking.
Probably.
Yeah.
This house isn't new. It's not old, but it's not new.
it's a middle-aged house.
It's from the 1980s, so I don't think of it. It was like after I was born, so So it's fairly new-ish.
Yeah.
Not new.
Yeah. New enough.
New enough. I get kind of drowsy sometimes when I'm tired and it's hot.
Yeah. I suppose you kind of get that way. I feel like.
Okay. I'm hoping Ven will figure out his tech issues. My brother has not opened anything because it's warmer
it's warm
outside.
It doesn't really matter.
That is fair.
It's fair.
But my brother also lives in a fairly new flat. It's not a house. It's like a flat thing.
Yeah.
So that's probably better ventilation than if it's an old place.
Yeah.
You're right, Noah.
Yeah, sorry, Milo wanted to go out.
Yeah.
Let me out! Let me out!
Jinx! Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So how are you doing with Don't Die July, Noah?
It's going pretty well, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It's going pretty well. Enjoying it. A lot of people have started to join in, which is nice to see what they've been reading.
I figured it out.
My love.
We're going to pretend I'm not an idiot, and I didn't have something else open that was using my camera and my thing, which I did not realize.
Sure.
One of my finer moments.
Yeah. And I have done the same previously.
Yep.
It's like, why isn't my camera working? It's like, oh, I have OBS up and going.
Yeah, I had Streamlabs up to potentially record something and then forgot that it would be pulling from my webcam. I then realized I had something else open that was utilizing another part of my webcam. So it's like, never mind. Happy YouTube anniversary.
Thank you. Elmo is saying hi to you, Ven.
Hello. Hang on. I can't see chat. Hang on. There we go. Hello, Elmo, and everybody else. So I have a question.
Okay.
How much has YouTube changed in those 15 years, and has it changed for the better?
Of course. Good question. It has changed for better. Yeah, that's also interesting tidbit. Is it?
Can I say no?
Oh, you can. If that's what's amazing.
It has changed. It has changed. Well, so this channel is 15 years, but I've been on YouTube for longer than that. Because I used to have a horror film channel back in the days. And that was before YouTube was a part of Google. So I can't access that anymore, but that was like before Google. And then of course everybody did YouTube because of fun. There's a lot of chatter.
Sorry, it's my child is being stupid in the background, distracting me. So
Be nice to Kaylin.
I love the fact that you knew which child it was without me saying.
I know the children.
Yeah. No, shoo, come on.
Do your emotional bear.
It's not my emotional bear.
Yes,
Go.
I'm so used to this though.
Right.
This is the norm.
This is going to go out of the window. Okay. Followed by
Be
you.
nice. Be nice.
Let go. Let go.
Tell Kaylin I said
Let
hi.
go. Right. Go away then. Honestly.
Tell him I said hi.
Gnome says hi.
What?
There we go. Child. Right. Say hello. Say
Yeah,
happy
covered by the
birthday.
bear. Hello, bear.
Cuddle
I
your
know.
emotional bear.
You can walk away now and go and do something you want to do.
Okay.
Bye. Yeah, I love you too. Oh,
Try
come
not
on.
to kill your dad.
Shoo. Honestly. I seem to have acquired the middle one for a whole week as a prisoner exchange. So
Oh.
that one will go
Yeah.
home tomorrow, and the middle one is staying here, and the eldest, who was 21 this week.
The
is,
eldest one? I just
yeah.
can't get over you have a 21-year-old.
Yeah. He's
Because you're
he's
so
staying at his
young.
mum.
He's old. What are you talking about?
No, he's young. He's younger than I am.
Wait,
I'm-
wait. How old are you?
You know
You-
this now. We talked
did-
about
I
this.
know how old you two are. I don't like.
You're not meant to ask questions like that, Noah. That's very
That's
rude.
true. I'm sorry. That is very rude. I apologize, but I'm still curious.
Isn't that kind of woman you can't ask the age of? Like men, can you? I mean, isn't kind of the rule that you can't ask a woman her age?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, my child did say Noah was 55 to me today. So, so
Why are you laughing?
that's part of the reason
Why are you laughing?
that's part of the reason we didn't deliver the cake, and I brought it home with me in case he said something to your face.
No, I want the cake.
Well, you can come and get the cake. You're literally 3 minutes down the road.
I will
from my
actually come
house.
off in a second. I will come down to your camera and
Where's
get the
the
cake.
cake?
Okay.
Where's the cake?
All right, guys. I'm gonna disappear I'm going to Ben's. I'll talk you through that. I'm gonna get the
Where's
cake.
the cake, Dad?
The cake's downstairs, and you're
No,
not
don't
having
tell
it.
her.
I'm gonna eat your cake.
No. Okay, I'm on my way. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. No.
Right.
Tell him not to.
He's had his afters. Stop it
Okay,
now.
I'll see you in a minute on Ben's side. Bye.
Get off.
I'm kidding.
Right, well, he's coming round now for his cake, so you're gonna have to deal with him. Honestly.
Steal his cake.
Right. Shh. Shh. Go and do what you're doing. Go on. Go.
Don't they have books to read?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
one's reading, what they read? I think she's reading the Twisted Love series, which is a little bit spicy, but at this
Yeah.
point,
But
she's
if she's 21.
no,
Yeah.
no. This is the middle one.
Oh, the
So-
middle one.
Yeah, but she's 16 very soon, so at that point, it's like she's going to
Yeah,
read them anyway.
16
Then.
spots.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, so
I mean,
she's,
when I was younger than that when I read like the first books in the. Okay, this is not going to translate. Sagan om Isfolket.
Yeah, it's a Norwegian
Yeah.
series.
Yeah, it's a Norwegian series. It's
Erotic series.
Yeah.
Oh, erotic. I
not
it's also not-
erotic. It's not
Well, it's-
erotic series.
People call it erotic. And
Well,
read
it
myself.
it has spice
Yeah,
scenes in some of the books,
yeah.
but it's like a historical series thing. It's like a family saga.
no, well, she's working through that. She's just read the Powerless series. She got into that.
I haven't read that. Yeah.
So she's finally joined.
At least she's reading.
She has, to be fair, the eldest one goes through phases where it's like we got the latest book in the Aragon series. Is it Murta? I think it's called, which is like 700 pages. He read it in a day. It's like he can outread me. It's ridiculous. But then he'll only read authors that he's read before. He won't read new stuff. So he's very specific what he will hit.
It's not going to be an issue after a while. I mean, people
You'd think
die,
so.
People stop writing, people.
Yeah, you'd think so. But he's more into video games like I was at that point.
Yeah.
Whereas his sister, who's she's 50 now, she's 16 in like a month's time. She's just starting to read. Just keeps looking at her book collection going, can I read that one? It's like, yes, you can read almost any of my books. Some you definitely can't. There's some on there. But
always exceptions, but yeah,
but
still, I don't know. I don't think it's bad, even though you're not like age appropriate, sort of. Because I kind of thinking when I read.
What? Is he there?
Yes, he's coming to get his cake.
No, that's my cake.
Not anymore.
This is my cake. You'll have to fight me to get to his cake.
Shush. Or you'll sleep outside.
No.
Noah's on his way round. Noah's on his way round.
On the floor for some reason, and I'm just sometimes have to move out.
Oh, honestly, this is just chaos.
Not like 2 minutes. Not less than a minute.
It's Noah walking. It won't be a minute. He's a slow walker. Yeah. So to be fair, there's only a few that I won't let her read, but it's like I've got a load of like Rena Kent books and stuff like that for Spicy September. It's like, you know what? Maybe things like Credence. Maybe shouldn't be reading that just yet.
Yeah,
we're quite honest about your reading, aren't we?
Yeah, I tell you everything I read. Actually, she's been lying.
Also, I can see everything that she reads, so she can't really hide it anyway. So,
yeah.
But she likes reading.
But as I was saying this, I read like things that weren't age appropriate when I was quite young.
Yeah.
And
how many mushrooms?
Honestly.
But isn't the thing is, if you say you can't read this and this book, she will want to read it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
we're quite hiding or
we're quite smart about this. How we do it. As long as she's honest with me, it's like, well, maybe not suitable. And then I'll sort of explain a bit about what's in the book, and the face will just go, "Ooh, maybe not."
Yeah,
so,
I suppose if it's
more horror,
yeah. So no doubt she'll probably get there, at some point. But she's reading, so I think she set herself a target of 15 books this year. I think she's on about 25, and I think she's on about 15. Yeah, which isn't bad going.
Really good. Yeah.
So.
Actually, if you're like a teenager and you're like reading that much these days.
Yeah,
it is. I mean, with life when you're a teenager, you have exams and whatnot, so it's kind of 15, 25. It's not a bad target. No.
Summer.
Ignore him. He's trying to wind her up.
Never mind.
Summer is the child. But
yes, she's reading.
Will you please stop? Pretty please. Or do I need to send you home? Right, shush then. Got plenty of time tomorrow. Honestly.
No, I'm not.
You're not what?
Are you walking?
Like, I don't understand. I don't understand what he's doing. He's got confused, evidently, for a change.
Maybe he's gone the wrong direction.
He's
walking.
He can't multitask. That's what it is. Okay, he can't think and walk at the same time. Bless him. But there we go. Honestly,
thinking is difficult.
He's going to walk in and get really upset because I've got books everywhere because I bought new ones. And I've not put them on my bookcase yet. He gets really upset at my bookcase organisation. So this will be fun.
So that's what you're going to do when he gets there.
He can try and rearrange them for me. To be fair, he can make space. I've got more coming tomorrow as well. It's been a painful few days for my bank account.
So I went yesterday to the bookstore. I ended up buying for like 1,400 kroners. So quite a lot.
1,400
And
kroner.
they were like, do you want to see them?
Yes, please.
1,400.
I like books.
You have The Secret Life of a Lady by Darcy McGuire. So it's most of them are part of two series I bought. A Most Unlikely Lady by the same author. And then we have A Lady's Scandal, Lesson in Scandal.
I do like all those covers, I've got to say.
Confessions of a Lady. So I've actually read two of them. I got two of them from NetGalley, but I kind of love them, so I have to buy them. So I have them in physical form.
Yeah, I do that. If especially if like I've been sent an arc, I tend to go out, and if I really like it, it's like, you know what, I want that on my shelf.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, Noah. They're historical romance with spy elements. So there's kissing, but also fighting idiots and evil. Sometimes much mustache twirling, sometimes genuinely scary guys.
So my goal's 15.
Yeah. That's the vibe for it. And then we have book 2 and 3 in a series. I would say trilogy, but it's a series. You have The Mortal Knight by Michael Cross. It's actually a booktuber. And then you have A King in Waiting. So this is the fantasy series where you have vampires, you have shapeshifters, everything. And there's also mystery, there's a romance, there's like a big secret society. I have a book, for some reason, I have a book review of the first book up, where I just say it's amazing because it's the best ever. And now I have book 2 and 3 to enjoy.
Nice. I've just added that to my list because that I've just looked at Goodreads. Oh, I like the look of that.
Yeah. And then I almost forgot. I have. Come on, where did? Yeah, there. Sorry. And then today I bought Salt Blood by Francesca De Torres, which is a Mary Read retelling. Mary Read is an Irish pirate, so of course I gotta have it because pirates and also female pirates. Yeah.
Yep. I like pirates.
Yep.
Have you read The Vengeance? Have you read The Vengeance yet, Renee?
I'm working on it. I have 82 books on the go, okay? So many books, mood reader, and
Yes.
I have it on the vacation, so I have it to pick up soon, or I might read more on it tomorrow, My current read is Things a Bright Girl Can Do by Sally Nichols. I'm buddy reading it to hear me. This is
I'm going to get a drink.
video standalone book. Less romance, but I would say it's more kind of like woman fighting the patriarchy. 82. Well, not technically. According to Storygraph, I have 82 books currently reading. Actively, I'm currently reading 4 books. Yeah, 4 books.
I can manage 2 at a time, but one's got to be an audio and the other's got to be an actual read. Otherwise, my brain just breaks and I mix everything up.
Yeah.
So I can't follow multiple stories at once.
No, I can.
Not in TV series. You don't watch TV series.
And then I have like one book. This book is currently in my purse. So like when I'm on the train or whatever, I pick it up. And then I might have a book in my nightstand. When I'm in my apartment, I have like one book on a nightstand, one book in my purse, and one book in the living room. So like one book for each room in a way.
I kind of love that actually.
Yeah.
I did watch a TV I did watch a TV series recently, Luna, which isn't like me. And I've discovered afterwards it's based on a book, which I didn't know. It's Department Q, I think it's called. And it's a procedural police thriller which I believe the book's originally Danish.
Yes, but I think it's a Danish author. Yeah.
But they've obviously they've made a TV series and set it in Scotland instead. So they've like moved it over. And the series was pretty good, I've got to say. It's on Netflix. Which is not like me because I don't have Netflix most of the time. So I've watched that. It's like, you know what? I might have to check those books out at some point. Not my normal sort of read, actually, to be fair. I don't read stuff like that very often.
If you like Danish crime, there's a series on Netflix called The Chestnut Man.
Ooh.
Yeah, true. That one's
and it's originally a book, but when I remember I read the book when it came out in Norwegian. Because I got a art for it. And then I was thinking, oh, this would do a really good TV series. And then they made a Netflix series of it, and it was really good.
You know what?
I'm going to have to check that out as well.
You could probably read the book as well, yeah.
I'm just, the book's actually part of, okay, I can afford £8 for a book.
Oh, this one. Sorry, I'm just moving stuff around, and
Stop moving.
I managed to spill the glass of water.
Oh
no! As long as it's not on the books.
No, yeah, it's close to the books, but I mean,
oh no,
it's water. Earlier today, I bought an iced tea, and I managed to not properly close the lid. So it started leaking in my purse. Like, oh my god, what's happening?
I'm not buying books right now.
Yeah, but
Look, there are no tabs open, child. Honestly, I'm being accused of spending money.
Close them down now.
They're telling you off.
They're telling me off because I'm not buying her books.
But if you buy books for yourself, she can read them.
Exactly.
Yeah, she can read them in the house.
Yeah, she wants to read Quicksilver, which is somewhere behind me.
Yeah.
You did at one point.
I had no interest in Quicksilver.
And Carnival and Dance of Thieves and
Have you read it?
lots of other stuff.
I
So,
read Dance of Thieves twice.
are you at the door, Noah?
Yes.
Looks like it's.
A normal person would knock on the door, not just put in chat, not knock.
I could hear the banging.
Yeah.
I could hear the banging. It's just you who can't hear the banging, man.
No, that's the child banging in the background. Not no. I've sent one of the spawn can let him in.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's what they're for, opening doors.
yeah, they've got to be useful.
Make cakes.
He might not make it up the stairs, just on a side point, because he's just going to get bamboozled by my children now.
Oh dear.
Honestly. Oh. So, are you reading Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil at the moment, Luna? Is that what you're up to next? The V.W. Schwab one? Or am I getting you mixed up with someone else?
No, I'm on the wait list in the library. It'll
You're on
take
the wait
ages.
list. Oh, let me know when you get to it, because I picked that up on in the shop the other day, because it was surprisingly cheap for a hardback.
All right.
So, and I'll.
Well, who knows what happens when I'm in London?
Well, this is true.
Yeah, you can find it for cheap, or you could find it. Maybe you can. I mean,
This is what I'm currently reading.
I've still not read any Stephen King.
Really?
Yeah.
That's slightly surprising.
Yeah, I'm currently listening to Nosferatu by Joe Hill, which is
his son. No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is interesting, but it's the narrator's Kate Mulgrew, who I love her voice in general. Like, so that's the main reason I picked it up. I'm just not following it very well at all. I'm not sure.
So the voice is good, but the story.
Yeah, it doesn't help. Yeah. This sounds like a really weird thing to say, but obviously he has chapter titles. So there's a period in the book, patience and wait. There's a bit in the book where moving to that chapter, and every sort of chapter at this point ends with, and then she steps into, and then you've got this pause of the next chapter title, which is a location in the house, and it just sounds weird because it's like, and then she steps into
the kitchen.
The kitchen. And then
Yeah.
there's another part. It's like that feels so stilted, just as a
Yeah.
choice for the narration, which threw me a little bit. Right, open
can
the door and let the air through the house.
You can go through there now.
Someone open the door and let the air through the house because it's too warm. Right, come on then, you.
Draft 101.
No.
An average height.
Right, stand next to my child.
Okay.
Oh no, still taller.
No, Summer, no. That's fine.
Mildly taller. No,
Right, off,
He needs to use his
Off.
manners.
off.
Say please.
One. There's
Also, no, you're staying there
on side
tonight.
downstairs. On
You'll
side
have
of downstairs in the fridge if you want one.
one.
But you can fetch me one up as well.
Okay.
There we go.
Cake. Why is there no cake for me?
You want better cake than this. Noah's happy with cheap cake. You deserve better cake.
Killing me.
Cheap cake. Cheap
So-
cake can be nice.
What is your favorite cake, Luna? Do you have a favorite cake? Why are you more an ice cream person?
I'm probably more of an ice cream person.
I like ice cream. I've not got any ice cream in the house.
Oh, there
We've got
used to be
ice cream.
there used to be like an oat ice cream with made of pistachio with like little chocolate
Oh,
pieces in it. That was nice.
yeah.
I want ice cream now.
Yeah. Do you have ice cream?
No, I forgot to buy it.
Yeah.
I'll get some on Sunday when I'm in work. I'll buy loads for I'll just eat ice cream for the week that I'm off.
Yeah.
Feels like a
plan.
healthy life
Ice cream.
choice.
Yeah.
You're off next week.
I'm off next week,
What did you
Nice.
do?
so it's deserved after this last month. So
Absolutely.
thank you, Noah.
I believe Noah.
What? You've wrecked my kitchen.
No, he was messing the door.
You wrecked my kitchen.
I'm not sure who's worse. Right, leave him alone. I know you like to batter him.
Elmo's going to head off to
Bummer.
cool down.
Can you go and get a chair?
Good job. Thank you for stopping by, Elmo.
On the bed so I can.
Bye, Elmo.
Bye, Elmo.
Elmo.
Bye, Elmo.
Drink lots of water. Looks
Right,
even
hang on.
smaller.
No, that's his normal height.
Ah, that's a lot.
There you go, chair. Right,
Yeah.
there you go. You can fetch it this way.
I haven't insulted you for
Fetch it this way.
ages.
You forced me to sit on your camera, so
Because you're pretty.
there we go.
But do you have any
Elmo.
sound?
You're almost my height when you sat down.
It's good, isn't it?
It's not normal,
No.
but what did she say?
No, it'll take you half, you'll lose a couple of inches.
Bless. We'll move it that way a bit. Oh, honestly. He's happy now. He's got his cake and a drink.
I want cake.
You've had cake.
No, it's not. Yes, I do.
Honestly.
This is chaos. What are you
Yeah.
drinking now?
Yeah.
He's stolen some of my cider. With permission, but he's stolen some of my cider. So
So what kind of cider is it?
blood orange cider.
Ooh,
So nice and
I am.
fresh.
fresh.
Nice and fresh for this horrible hot weather. It's too warm.
Ginger and pale.
I don't like leaving the house when it's this warm.
Ginger and pale.
So my brother had dinner.
Oh, it's ginger.
Would like some ice cream, but then I had to go. Then I have to go to the shop.
And pale people.
Yeah. It's the worst when you want something, but it's not in your house. You have to go and buy stuff.
But to be fair, though, I think the shop is fairly close by.
Yes, but say, I have a shop close by me, so I suppose I can
You
go
can
in.
go and get some ice cream.
I could
I
go and get
actually
some
have-
ice cream, but I don't want to go in my work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Darkstar.
Hello,
Hey, how
Doctor.
are you?
I suppose also for me, at times, I'm that lazy. I might be in my couch thinking, I want something, I want water or something, but I don't want to walk the like 10 steps to the kitchen, even though I have stuff in the kitchen. So, yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah, sorry.
Do it. It won't change.
I'm
the fact
muting
you've got
you.
girlfriends.
That's okay.
Hold on, should we go on my group chat?
I don't know what I've just missed. My child has said something and set the adult child off. So
Yeah, so we were talking. A Dark Star is here.
hello, Dark Star. I want
And
your
then
hat,
we
Dark
talked
Star.
about getting ice cream from the
It's
shop.
mine. We've already claimed this.
It's
We've
not-
already started this.
It's not your.
It is my hat.
I've just realised you can't hear. Can
No.
you? Bollocks.
What?
You left the
Hang on.
Hold on, that's one. They're using you.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Yeah, you put.
2,
It's
3,
the wrong
4,
way.
5, 6,
Does it
7,
matter?
8.
Yeah.
Isabel at the car.
Is everyone else melting? Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, we
I'm
are.
not.
Everybody's
I
melting.
have a open window, so it's nice here.
I have my windows double as fire escape, so they open like doors, and they are fully open. It's making no difference because there is no wind.
Oh
all.
yeah, it's the worst when it's hot but no wind. Yeah.
32 today it hit.
It is. Yeah,
It's-
that's a lot. Well, I think actually it
30
was
here.
30 here as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
like,
it's-
it's like it's the same here. I don't know why I was
But
like shocked.
we live on where we live. It literally borders on what officially classes as marshland, so it's
Yeah.
horribly humid as well. So it's like,
Oh.
no.
God, it's the worst. Like personally, I don't really like when it's hot. So like for me, it's perfect when it's 25. And anything more than that, it's kind of too much. But I mean, of course, it happens. But if it's 30, you should have either water, like rain, or you should have be windy.
Yep.
If it's 30 and it's just no wind, it's like killed. It's just too much. Yeah.
Mm. So my brother has Solo with ice cubes. So Solo is a orange pop.
Oh, nice.
Under the sea.
So it's Fanta is like a bleak thing in comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Fanta,
Yes, yeah.
to be fair.
No,
But,
neither am I.
but then again, I don't drink much pop, actually. Not really.
No.
You look like you're going to accuse me of lying.
But what?
You're just not paying attention.
I
Are you?
zoned out for a second. About...
Honestly.
What is this? You don't drink much pop?
Yeah.
You used to, but you've not for a while.
I used to drink lots of energy drinks as well. But
Daddy would never drink energy drinks.
honestly, it's like dealing with a child.
Yes. Yeah, right, I'm a child, so what's
Is this-
the difference? I don't know.
Honestly. No.
Send him home, then.
Why did you let him in the house?
There we go.
I can get him out.
You probably can.
Noah,
You want me to
there's
go?
free
No.
chocolate cookies out there.
This
go.
one. Can't let me melt it.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna put your foot on there and you're gonna leave.
Don't encourage Noah to jump out the window.
I've jumped out.
You would
against the
float.
wall.
You would use
My
it-
weight is not float weight.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're full of helium.
I wish.
How many fats you're full of?
You know, we were talking about migraines earlier.
Yes.
I'm beginning to get one.
That's
Caleb.
that's understandable. That's understandable.
I'd like to say I'm not contributing.
Is Noah looking at those pop-up books again?
I mean, knowing Noah, he likes books that have pop-ups in them, but I'm not sure we can talk about them on YouTube. But
Noah jumps over.
just wait till he finds out that there's more people coming over for Spicy September that he's hosting.
What?
What? something was mentioned in a comment to another video yesterday on a much bigger channel than ours. I didn't know that was a thing. It's like, yeah, it's here.
But you made it, and then I was like, "Yeah, okay, we can do it together." And you were like, "Yeah," and then you
I've
gave
been-
me books, and then you were like, "Nah, it's all Noah's idea."
Yeah, but I've been harangued into doing something else, which is more
Dad's
interesting to
got
me
children, you don't. That means he has an excuse.
for the same month, which I
My
just
kids
happened
are
to
my
have
children.
said yes for September for.
You're a
Smart person.
No,
Yes.
I do. I know my dad doesn't have to help.
Words.
Honestly.
Got children who are annoying.
That's what I'm saying. We need to do a meetup in Manchester.
Yes.
Maybe it's 'cause that's
Yes, we do.
My job's
I know Noah's trying to arrange a meet up. I can't remember when you said you were doing it.
November?
Was it the first week of November?
Yeah, whenever you were off.
Do you know, actually, first week
I
of November?
can't do this year. I can't do Manchester this year.
But, well, I haven't told him this yet because this is how ideas work. But there's a book warehouse in the UK, like big wholesalers, and once a month they open the doors to the public and you can go in and get all cheap books. And that's the first week of November.
Let's do it. Let's go.
So meet up, just all go book shopping as a group of people.
Is that in Manchester?
No, it's down south somewhere. Can't remember where it is. It's called Book 66, I think.
Oh yeah, you've told me about it before. Yeah.
Yeah, I had all the dates up.
66.
I think it's Book 66. I had all the dates up the other day. And then it flagged up on something, but have I even got it saved?
Do we have to buy tickets beforehand to go?
You have to pay a membership fee, which lasts a year, and it's like £1 per household.
Is it?
Oh, damn.
66 books.
Yeah, that'll be it. I'm sure it's the first week in there we go. Events. No, monthly book club events. So 1st and 2nd of November.
Okay, let's do it.
When I am on holiday.
Let's do it.
Dad, can we come visit?
So
No. I'm dad now.
I won't
No.
be here.
Ew.
You can come and visit the house, but I won't be in it.
Ew.
So you'll be visiting your big brother.
Good time.
You don't even go into your
So,
job.
but I hadn't told him about this idea yet until just now.
I'm ill.
Are you
So-
showing your real? You look
That's fun though.
Yeah, it's an idea. The other idea I think was York
Yeah.
for ghost tours around
Yeah.
Halloween.
Oh, that's
Then-
lovely. Yeah. Oh, York is lovely.
Yeah.
I've not been to York in. I think I've been in America more recently than York, and that was 2004.
Oh, well,
which says it
same.
You've been to America more recently than you've been to a place
was
in
in
your own
York.
country.
all. Yeah, and the thing is, York is 45 minutes on the train, so there's not
Yeah.
really a great deal of excuse for me not to have gone.
Yeah.
But I don't really
I
leave
was
Manchester.
in York in 95 or 96.
I was in New York in 2014.
Same.
I did a year of English in university, and we went to York for like 2 weeks with the class. So it was fun.
I did that as well. Yeah, I went to. I did you. You went to the Norwegian Study Center in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as I've done.
Yeah.
When I did English in uni,
Yeah.
Nice. I know a lot of the English classes over here.
but
go
I've
to
been there
New
late
York.
after that as well.
Yeah, I want to go back. I haven't been back. I want to go back.
It's a lovely city.
Yeah, I loved it. It's a great city.
New York terrifies me because of how busy it is. London's the
New
same. It's why,
York?
it's why I
Yeah.
don't go near London too much. I can cope with Manchester because when you really zoom out, Manchester's actually really small, really. But London just,
I'm going to London in August.
I know.
Isn't Manchester also big? Or maybe it's like
Not
lots
as
of
big as
people, but
London.
small center?
No, so Manchester's weird because it's dead squashed. So you can literally walk the entire town centre of Manchester from one end to the other in about 25 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's ridiculous, but it gets
Very
confusing because you literally have like the river that runs like as a boundary line to Salford, and everyone gets the two, class them as the same, which they kind of are at this point, really. But we fall under Salford technically,
Supposedly.
the place with no decent libraries,
For real.
Aw.
which is really upsetting.
That's lots of good libraries.
Your dad's a good library.
I would pay. I would pay Dad for that.
That wasn't the statement I expected to hear. But okay then. It's all right. It just slightly confused me.
What else is new?
I mean, not much. Confused me all the time.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't want to deafen everyone when I made him jump.
But I saw that the kid came over with the plushie earlier
Yeah,
and put it on Noah, and Noah jumped.
yeah. No, it is very easy to make jump.
Scary the cat.
Yeah.
You should have seen it the other day when I don't think you were in the chat, but he was doing his reading sprint the other day, and I just let myself in the house because I have a house key for his.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I
next to kin, so.
Yeah, next to kin apparently.
What?
Next of kin apparently.
Yeah. He didn't know. I forgot to tell him. I
Yeah,
think.
you know, important
I
facts.
forgot to tell him.
Yeah.
Go to hospital with him to keep company. Who's your next to kin? Is this person? It's
Oh, yeah,
like,
because
I
you're
got
already
a
on
minute.
there. I did it like the week before.
Yeah.
And I went there, and I was like, so I changed it because obviously it was my family.
Yeah.
And I was like, the closest person I've got is you. So I just did it without thinking. I was like, I need to message him later.
I mean, they might as well be shot into the sun, to be honest.
Yeah,
but,
that's true. And I
but there we go. Found family's better sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
And I just forgot to tell you. And then we went back. They were like, "Oh, your next kid." I was like, "Oh yeah, it's him."
Like, what?
Yeah. Everyone laughed.
Oh, honestly. Honestly.
Who
Yeah.
The reception at the hospital. The receptionist.
Were they laughing at you?
I think they're laughing at me and your dad more than anything.
They laugh
No, they
at.
wouldn't laugh at Dad.
Oh, they did.
No, they wouldn't.
Hey, Didi.
Hey,
Didi,
Didi.
hi! Happy 15 years. Thank you, Didi.
Also, Didi, just I thought they turned.
Or do you from that
Oh.
shot that I cannot see you?
Renee froze.
Yay for Didi.
You froze, Renee, so we missed
Oh,
everything.
yeah. I was just saying, Didi just got 4,000 subscribers. 4,000, no, probably 400 subscribers.
Hey,
Well
congrats,
done.
Didi.
Well done.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Everything you read will pass.
How are you, Didi? What are you up to today? I don't know if anyone is sprinting today. I've been busy at
still need
work.
to watch
I've had a really busy work day today, so I
Yeah, go on.
wasn't able to hop into any sprints.
Yeah.
Subtitle Unlimited. I've not been on any sprints for ages. I've been really bad at being on them. I've just always been, other than yours, and that's mainly because I just turn up at your house with cake. But I'm at work all the time. By the time I get home from work, it's like sleep now. Just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found a sprint an hour, like 2 hours ago, and I said, "Oh, cool! I want to say hi." And then I just saw someone said, "Like, bye." Okay, so this is the end of the sprint.
Bye.
Bye.
Didi's trying to stay cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feel that.
I don't know how much water I've been drinking since I came home from work. It's a good bit of water.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of water in the house. I have a lot more water in the house.
Everyone? Oh, you bought some water?
Yeah. The water does not taste good through United Utilities. Once you've had Scottish water, you don't want to drink water from anywhere else in the UK because it actually tastes different.
I'd
Bizarrely.
say I've as someone who's lived in the UK, I'd say I don't want to drink water in the UK. Period.
I mean, I
In
don't blame you.
general. Yeah.
I do not blame you. Oh, Ark Madness. Oh, that starts tonight, the Ark Madness.
What is Ark of Madness?
So it's basically, like people tend to net galleon stuff and get 1 million arcs and then go, "Oh, I've got all these arcs." It's kind of, as I understand, it's trying to clear through some of it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's right.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I gathered.
I think I've only got 1 arc at the moment. No, I've got 3 arcs, but one of those I'm using for this month anyway. So
I got
as well on NetGalley. I think I have like maybe 10. 10. I think there's quite a lot of like a few of them are like published in the fall. I suppose I don't have to read them now.
Yeah.
But there's some of them that are published that I haven't gotten around to.
Yeah, but sometimes it's very hard with the arcs, especially for the fairy where they were like, "Oh, sorry, I need to mute Van here because I can't hear."
Yeah.
I can't hear anything. I muted you, Ben, just so you know. So I got an arc, and then I wasn't able to read it, and I can't read on like screen.
Yeah.
Computer, phone, tablet. So I need to use my Kobo when I read, and then I wasn't able to read it. But I'm thinking that I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up from the library or something, and I'll read another version of it, and I'll be able to review it because you can review books. You can go back and review. So it's another just to read on our arcs. Yeah.
I think I've got 3, but one's already out. It's a cryptids book, which I'm going to be reading. In fact, I might read that next, get it out of the way. But I had a full year to read that. It came out last year, but I had until the end of this year to read it. So I've probably got that one. I've got one due in September, and then I've got one that I went straight to the author and said, "Can I have, please?" And they went, "Yes." Like literally the next day. It's someone who I've read a few books of already. It's called Adam Holcomb. It's the one who wrote Necromancer called Gam Gam, which I really, really like.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, so they've got I don't know what it's about. I just saw them writing another book. It's like, "Yes, please, I'll have one." And it's like the next day, "Here you go."
What to buy offer? Yeah.
Yep. So I've got that out next month, and then I've got to do a review for Liminal Monsters, which I really liked, but it's a bizarre book. That one. I love it. One of my favorite books of the year, but it's got unicorns and centaurs and chocolate ice creams coming out of backsides, literally, and trauma and therapy and the creative process and it's a lot. It's also only 90 pages long.
Oh, right.
Okay.
So it covers
happening in a short amount of pages.
Yeah, it covers a lot of ground. But I like my weird books.
Yeah, I agree.
So-
Weird books are the best so far.
I think one of my the arc that I have that I'm going to prioritize is Snake Eater by T. Kingfisher,
Nice.
which is she described it as evil roadrunner. She talked about it at Snorcon.
So I just picked up the audiobook for Bury Your Gaze, which I read last year. And I was going through the narrators. I didn't realize at the time, but almost all the people who are listed as narrators are authors, including T. Kingfisher. She's in there. TJ Kloon's in there. There's just loads of them. It's like, hang on a minute. These are all authors in this. Wow. It's like, let's just get it. Let's just get that. So I started listening to that the other day again, which, to be fair, I love the book anyway. So
Yeah,
I have
that's
that on
very fun to reread the book in different formats.
yeah.
It gives a different experience, and it's nice.
Yeah. I don't do it very often, to be fair, but somebody else needs to read it still.
What?
Bury Your Gaze. And Camp Damascus.
Yeah, that's true.
This month.
I don't know if I can fit them in with all the others that I've picked.
Yeah, we're reading The Rats next week.
When was that decided?
Now.
Oh.
It's like, what?
It hits the classics prompt and it's
I've
under
got my
300
classics
pages.
one, which is Camilla, which also
Well,
does.
this hits insects.
No, my crabs hit the insects.
And gore.
That sounds terrible.
Your crabs hit the insects, Tilly.
Yeah.
Okay.
The crabs.
Creepy crawlies. Yeah, the creepy crawlies.
Yeah, true, I suppose.
Did you see the review?
It's a good job you did record that review this weekend with it being so warm.
Oh my god.
Get you a lobster outfit.
Oh.
No. For Noah.
No, don't
crab
pour Noah in.
stitch.
Yes, pour me.
Don't pour you.
Thank you. Pour me.
With the crab costume this weekend.
I think he should do a sprint tomorrow in his crab costume.
In the sea.
Outside at the park. You won't look any more daft than anyone else locally.
What? I mean, people know me.
Well, they won't recognise you. You'll be in disguise.
They'll recognise my face sticking out of the hole.
And half of them are going to be that colour.
Yeah, Noah will melt.
How cream works. So
And-
you'll fit in.
We don't want Noah to die.
No,
Thank you.
we don't
No.
want to
Appreciate
melt.
that.
This is true.
I appreciate that. I don't do well
Yeah.
with heat.
There's a river.
Yeah, but there's also fish, which also means there'll be hookworm in there, and I don't want to get that. Thank you very much.
Okay. Maybe that's what's up with Ben. Not getting started on that. Not on here.
Tackle man.
Uh,
Oh, Noah will melt, to be fair. He's not coping well with the heat, bless him.
no, I really don't cope
No.
with it.
Maybe you should find
No.
if you can find a cheap ticket to Tromsø or I don't know, Iceland maybe. Does Iceland have like a
Oh,
heat wave? Probably not.
I don't know. But Reykjavik is lovely.
I mean, I think that's what happened last year. Did it start last year? I think like there was this thing last year where people from the people from the south of Europe came to Norway to kind of get some cold because it was just too hot in France. And
Yeah.
the thing was, they came here, and then the time that they came, it turned warm in Norway as well.
Yeah.
See, we just had rain last year in
Yeah.
Manchester.
It's very cold.
So Iceland is under 20 degrees
That sounds
at
like
the
a joy.
moment. So currently 14 degrees Celsius, it says. Tomorrow it's the top
that's
temperature is
good.
15 and rain.
I'm not paying for you to go to Iceland.
It
There's
will
a
be
freezer
very
downstairs that you'll
expensive.
fit in.
Would you need like a visa or something since you're from the UK?
Probably. It's probably far more complicated than it should be to get out of the country now because of stupid
Because
people.
I need to get an ITA for the UK.
Yeah.
Stupid decisions that they made.
I just checked, and both Finnmark and Troms are warm as well. So you can't go in anywhere in Norway. You have to go to Iceland or Svalbard. I suppose maybe even Svalbard could be warm.
Even
don't know.
Kautokeino is like 20 degrees.
Yeah, it seems to be warm all over Norway right now.
That's
Oh.
crazy for Kautokeino.
Yeah.
No.
That's like those are the places they have like managed to measure like minus 50 degrees.
No, I think we went down to, in winter we went to minus 15, I think we hit this winter, very briefly.
It was so nice.
It wasn't, that minus 15 is not nice.
I love
No,
cold
I agree.
weather.
That's
Do you know why?
too cold.
Because you can actually, if you get too cold, put something on. Have a hot chocolate with marshmallows.
Right.
Perfect. I can't skin myself.
I mean, you could, it's not advised.
I mean,
Like, go swimming.
you go swimming.
We have a pool.
No,
You don't have a pool. Oh, we've got a swimming
We
pool.
have a
right.
swimming bath 3 minutes walk from your house.
So my brother tried to opening the door to the balcony.
From your house.
So my brother tried to open the door to the balcony. It was hotter outside than inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've opened the window. I'm not sure if it was a good idea or not. I've left them shut all day and covered them with blackout curtains to try and stop the heat getting in. It didn't work.
Hmm.
And my house is actually relatively cool most of the
It
time.
normally is,
But even now it's
walking here,
it's 30 degrees in the house right now.
yeah, it's warmer outside.
Yeah, I know. It's cooler downstairs.
Frozen
It
crab
is.
in minus 15.
Yeah. You can shrink wrap him then. Sell him.
For what?
Frozen crab.
In minus 15.
No one would buy me.
Might
Like,
do.
we'll put you at £1.
No one would buy me for £1. They look at it and go, "Ugh." Love
What?
me.
What? Disease?
Yeah, that what she's worth way less.
Honestly.
Maybe like in the negative. You're describing the entire insult. Yeah, but still, you should be the negative. She's that.
It's just getting dumped on now by my child again.
Yep.
Sorry, it doesn't make sense.
Oh, there.
No, I saw it because you're on
But so what's next? What's planned next for the channel then, Luna? After 15 years,
Yeah.
A break.
right? Oh, you know what? I feel that at the moment.
No, I actually have footage to edit. So I have the June blog that I need to edit. And I'm going to Oslo next weekend, so I was thinking of maybe vlogging from that, but I'll see. I feel a little bit burnt out, to be honest with you.
I think a lot of
Moment.
people are like that right now.
Mm.
After
It's like-
15 years, that's understandable. For
Yeah.
But I've had breaks.
Yeah.
I had breaks. I had times where I think it was like 4 years or something where I didn't do really anything.
Well, now I'm gonna be nitpicky, but can you then say that you're challenged to 15 years, or if you have 4-year breaks? Is it?
Yes.
Ooh. Yes.
Yes.
It's just saving all the holiday time and just taking it all at once.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. That's the way to say it. Yeah, way to think about it. More later on. Yeah.
No, a lot of people seem very burnt out right now on the internet.
I suppose it's kind of weird how, like, if you like watching football, or if you like playing football, you usually go like once a week and play football, or you might watch the games whenever they happen. Well, if you make videos on YouTube, it's usually I think most people have at least one week. Some people do less, like ish one a week. And then if you don't do it that week, it's like no. It's like if you don't watch a football game 1 week, it's not like people say like, "What's happened to you?" But if you don't post a week, it's like, "Is something wrong?"
Now you say that, but
it's
here in Manchester, if you miss a football game, you're a pariah.
Oh yeah, I suppose it depends on where you are and whatnot.
Yeah, but they're not mine. They're ours.
Give me them, Noah. No. Give me one. No.
I have over 544 videos.
Yeah.
Plus shorts, plus streams.
Yeah.
On the channel.
So why should I?
Have you thought of doing like one of those videos where you'd say like one book from every year you've been on Booktube, one book that stands out, or one book that you love?
I don't remember. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
15 years.
15 years minus 4. No chance.
I suppose you could just say 15 books that you love currently.
No, but the thing is, I don't remember when I read books. I need to look up. And sometimes I don't even remember.
Do you use Storygraph, or do you?
I used from 2005. I was writing everything down, so I kept track of what I've read.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it from the top of my head.
Yeah, of course.
So I used to have a web page where I kept track of everything, and then of course it was Goodreads from 2017 to sometime. Yeah. And then I just migrated everything from Goodreads over to Storygraph, and I've been like wanting to try to get everything into that I've like written down. I would like to put it into Storygraph, but the problem is I don't necessarily know the ISBNs of the books I've read.
Yeah.
And tracked on my webpage, because I just have like title, author.
But Luna, you're a librarian. Can't you easily find the ISBN?
You're a library. You're a whole building.
Yeah.
No, because it's like but there might be different editions of the book, you know.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll probably. It's a lot of work. It's lots of books from 2005 to 2017, or
Yeah. True.
Oh, I can't even remember what I read in 2005.
Ooh, I've got a question for you, Luna. I suppose maybe you might not be able to answer it, but like an educated guess in your life, how many books have you read?
I have no clue.
Yeah, just big number. Yeah.
I have no clue. I started reading when I was 5.
Yeah.
Oh, you hate what? Wait, that means you don't hate no.
Sorry. I need to mute then. Sorry.
Yeah.
So no, I don't know how many books I've read in total.
But it's been like 5 a year for like most of your life, or maybe some years when it's been lesser. Or
it's been hundreds some years. It's been 20 some years, depending on. But always. Yeah. It's impossible to say. It's like I'm 50 years old.
Well, I suppose you could take say around 1,000. Around you could have like a.
And do you then count rereads? Does that count?
Yeah.
Picture books.
Could go into that debate. Yeah. True.
I'm kind of the opinion that a book is a book.
Yeah.
Book is a book is a book.
Yeah. I remember because I also, as Luna, I went to librarian school. So I remember meeting a friend there and we just talked one day. And I think we were just talking about books. So I don't remember how we got into the topic. But I said this is my... I think maybe I said this is my 5th book of the year. And she's like, what? 50 book of the year? And then we went on talking. And I said I think we have read 200 books the last 12, 30 months. Like, what? I haven't read 200 books in my life. I'm like, you're a librarian? You want to be a librarian? And you haven't read 200 books in your life?
But you can still be a librarian.
Yeah, I suppose I kind of thought that afterwards. Well, I mean, you can love to read and then read a few books a year. So, I mean, that does happen.
And you could still be into the more organizing part, or the IT, or
there's different ways of doing it. Yeah.
Well, I went to library school with a girl who she used to be my flatmate, and sorry, I have to mute because I can't hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I have to mute then.
Too much nonsense.
Those two together, it's chaos. And they're muted. And I can see them talk now, but I can't hear them. Anyway, no, she was a music librarian. She's a music librarian.
Yeah.
So she does like music and catalog music.
Yeah.
So unmuted.
You need to actually press the button to turn the mic on, Noah.
No, I turned it off.
All right, well, I turned it on now.
I muted you for a bit because
He can't hear because he's taken the headphone out now.
all right. If he's so hot, why doesn't he go home and
I think he's.
himself in a cold shower or something?
I think that's exactly what he's just said.
What?
Go home and go get a cold shower.
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah.
So that means going back out.
I know, and I don't want to, but I need the cold shower.
Just take a bottle of water, just pour it over your head as you walk down the road. You'll look perfectly normal by your standards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless him.
What?
It's the ginger hair.
I'm not ginger, I'm blonde.
Gingerish.
Gingerish, I agree. Although there is some grey
That's
there.
the shade of gender, I would say.
To me, he isn't. But he's such a.
How about purple?
My hair is getting dyed at some point very soon.
Oh,
So
nice.
there's actually going to be a poll for what colour it's going. So
You should go pink.
I find it.
Yeah,
Pink
you
is
do
one of the
it.
options.
You should go pink.
I
So
find it. I find it kind of amusing when people's like asking, so what's your hair color like really?
Originally.
And I say, yeah, and I say, no, I was born this way.
we've got a customer who comes in work and they've got a head. He's bald, but he's got a head tattoo all the way around, so it's just tattooed. I presume it was black at some point. It's faded over time to like a bluish colour, but he's told one of the people in work that it's a birthmark. And the person in work believes him. And it's like, and it's literally, it's all the way around. It's like, no, that is not a birthmark. Birthmarks don't look like that ever. And also, all his other tattoos are the same colour. But he believes, genuinely, that this tattoo around his head is a birthmark.
Also, can you have birthmarks on your head? Isn't that usually on your body?
You can, but...
That's supposed to be in your face, but like on your head?
Yeah.
But also,
You
it's a perfect line all the way around.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If it's
Which
perfect,
makes it
yeah,
even
that is
more
also like.
unlikely.
You can have a birthmark pretty much anywhere, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no, Ben froze
Right. I'm
for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Go home now and get a shower.
Yeah, he's come, he's collected his cake, so he's happy now.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't handle this.
And
Well,
cider.
You enjoy your cold shower.
Hi, Jolisa.
Hi, Jolisa.
Yes.
Hi.
Jolisa's here. How are you doing, Jolisa?
I think Jalisa's doing one of those.
Jolisa is in work.
It's like tomorrow or something, or the 13th or something like that, I think.
Oh yeah, she's do the reading sprints for the ARC thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
We leave it, Hugh. He's still streaming. I'll jump back in.
Okay. Be safe.
Always. Bye. I'll find my hat next time here.
Try not to.
I've got my hat on.
Yeah, you've got your hat on, Noah.
Don't worry, Noah, I'm taking it back. Next time.
Jeez. Chaos.
I'm
Hey,
not
I
sure
made
it's
it.
harder to
I'm
deal
alright
with.
working. Yeah, it's what I thought. That Jalisa wasn't work.
Boo for work. I don't
I
approve
can't
of
even
work.
imagine how. So Jalisa's in Houston, in Texas,
Yeah.
and it's always really warm and really hot.
Yeah, I wouldn't survive.
Yeah, I would never live in Texas. It's just way too hot. No, would never
No,
happen.
no, it's funny. Well, he was like here and not in beside Van earlier.
No, he wanted his cake that I decided not to give him.
Yeah, he was very upset.
Oh, it's actually warmer and more humid in Texas than it is here.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's
No,
So no
no.
thanks. You can keep that. Not by much, it's close, but Jalisa can keep that. I don't want that. And they have AC, to be fair, which we do not have.
True.
No, AC is very
Frowned upon in Europe, I suppose. No.
not frowned upon, but it's not as common.
Oh, yeah.
So according to EAD, Houston, Texas is 31 degrees Celsius. Feels like 37.
How do they know what it feels like? How can you decide? It feels like 35. Like how do you?
It has to do with humidity and stuff.
Okay.
So it feels, it's like the temperature in the air is higher than.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but
Yeah, but there's like a science behind it. It's not completely. Yeah.
Yeah. So how is Manchester now? Is it 30?
It's dropping now. It's 28 now, but that is 7:45 at night.
Yeah.
So it really shouldn't be this warm now.
No,
so
yeah.
I think it's going to be hotter tomorrow and more humid tomorrow.
Mm.
And same on Sunday. And then it's raining on Monday on the first day of a holiday. So
rain. Nice.
So
good old rain. It's supposed to be sunny here the whole weekend, but tomorrow I'm going swimming, so that sounds nice. Well, it's going to be nice. So, yep.
Are you going to the Astrid Lindgren World thing?
Yeah, that's in 2 weeks. I'm having like a pre-vacation. Anyway, yeah. Well, long vacation. I need to find it. Yeah.
Nice.
Tomorrow,
so how long are you in Oslo for?
Hmm?
How long are you in Oslo for?
Until Sunday.
Yeah, so just a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not there next weekend when I'm in Oslo?
No, sorry, we're not.
Keep missing each other.
Avoiding each other.
Yeah.
Maybe
you want to come over west when it's that meat. It's that food week in, I think it's August. Spisutuka. They have all these different sales.
I know they have Blinken at the beginning of August.
Yeah, that's the beginning of August.
So I was like, nope. Nope. I'm not sure when I can manage to go. It depends on because holidays and things and stuff.
Yeah.
Jalisa says swimming helps us cool down on the weekends. We're going the evenings. Too hot to go in the daytime.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really big on the swimming outside thing. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
like people's like, do you go swimming? And I was like, well, if it's a pool. How am I going to say you're into so merge?
I suppose if we just put our heads straight and talk to each other instead of like not on each other, then
yeah.
Well, it did emerge in June. NorCon.
Yes.
So
but we were both very
didn't hang that much, but we did.
So we got to say hi and chat for 2 seconds, and then run in different directions. Yeah. But we usually manage.
I think I might go to Oslo in November. Ed Gamble is coming.
We have a Bruce.
Bruce.
He's actually entered the house again. He's been out all day. Where are you going? Oh, you're going back to summer. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Abandoned. Doesn't like the fan, actually.
So Noah talked about Peanuts wanting to be outside the whole time and being in the shadow or in the sun. So it's Bruce the same?
Yeah, he spends more time. Even though he's long haired, where I did a little bit because I thought, he can't like the weather like this. Apparently, part of the thing with the way because he's a Maine Coon cross, is actually partially designed to dissipate the heat with the fur as well, so it doesn't bother him as much.
Oh, nice.
So he won't go out when it's cold though because he's soft. But he's a proper house cat most of the time now. But now the sun's out, he's been out all day. I know.
That's nice though.
But he's coming in. It means he wants feeding again. That's what this is. He's
Yeah.
only been fed like 4 times today because he gets extra when the kids are away because they feed him without permission.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So my ex-girlfriend who lives in not far from Renee actually, she has a cat and he gets food twice a day. So he gets food in the morning and then food in the evening.
I mean, that sounds
If
fun.
he
I
could
would say.
choose, but if he could choose, he would eat the whole time,
Yeah.
all day, every day.
Gluttonous cats.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, that sounds like a dream to me. As long as I didn't put the weight back on.
Yeah.
Just feed me.
Like a year-long Christmas. Christmas is just kind of eating all day, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least to me, so yeah.
I'm not sure if I eat that much at Christmas.
I do, but I tend to cook at Christmas, so I make too much. I don't know if you're cooking this Christmas. I don't know where you are this Christmas, actually. So I'll be cooking for myself.
Well, actually, I'm staying here this Christmas. My sister invited us to come with her for Christmas. That sounds nice.
I know Noah's threatening to come round to keep me company. Bless him. But
Garfield cat. Bruce is a Garfield cat.
he is.
Yeah. Good way to put it. Yeah.
My gosh, I could just imagine him like the big mouth and the whole plate of food, like the whole food bowl going to the mouth.
Lasagna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't open the fridge without him just appearing. Doesn't matter where he is in the world, he just materializes next to me. Looking at it. Feed me. It's like, no.
A friend of mine
Yeah,
actually has cats that just got kittens, and they're so cute and tiny. Oh, it's nice.
Have you read Strange Planet?
By Emma Newman?
No, it's a comic, and they have like cats, and they call them as like it's aliens on Earth, and they're describing. So they call the cats like small, strange vibrating things or something like that.
I don't
It's in
think I
Libby.
have.
Haven't heard of it. Sounds weird, delightfully weird. So yeah, we'll look it up. Strange Planets.
Strange Planet. I found this. Yeah, this is funny. Open image. So okay, I'll link in the chat. So, if you can you click that?
Copy and paste it. There we go.
Yeah, copy can pick.
Yeah.
Just copy and
Okay.
paste
I
it.
have not seen this.
This is. I find it very.
For some
funny.
reason, the last time, maybe 2 or 3 years, when I post links in my YouTube videos, the links doesn't seem to work. I feel like, okay, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing it right, but I suppose you could just copy and paste it. So,
Yeah,
you know, I mean, should
I think it depends on which end you are in. Because I can't copy and paste this,
Yeah.
but it's fine. It's all good.
The child has left the room. The cat has followed them in the hope of more food. Honestly.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I'm actually going to work tomorrow. So,
Boo.
boo. It's going to be fun in the old building, which is going to be really hot.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I actually went by her library yesterday. It was a nice building. Like gosh,
Did you
yeah,
go
that was
inside?
nice. It was like
It's like
kind
a
of
castle.
old building that's kind of preserved. You can't rebuild it.
No, it's listed.
Yeah, listed. Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting
And
to
actually
look
had like
at.
an own shelf with fantasy and science fiction. It wasn't a big section, but it was there, so it was kind of nice.
And there's one for just fantasy, and then there's science fiction, and if you go around, there's horror,
Yeah.
and
Sure.
then comics. Yeah. And
I
there's
was still a
just,
bit
that's
mixed.
just
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a general thing in maybe. I think maybe actually all libraries know it, but I feel like whenever you go around, you might see like a section crime, you see a section fantasy, you see science fiction, and then there's called novels. I'm like, you could have a section with historicals, you could have romance, but no, romance and historicals, they're the same thing. We just put them together.
we have a category called Smil og tårer.
Yeah, I
Knives
saw
and
that.
Tears. Yeah. So they're kind of romance, but
Yeah, I
not
suppose in a way. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're kind of feel good.
Emotions. Yeah.
It's feel good books.
Yeah.
And we change our things. Things changes. So we used to have
it's
a
kind of
section which we used to have a section with true crime. We don't have that anymore. We used to have something called the Barske-fortellinger. I don't know what that translates into, but
tough guys.
Tough tales or something. And we don't have that anymore either. They're not like incorporated into the rest of the books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so as I tried to say, is like I have to go to work tomorrow, so I need to end this, unfortunately.
Thank you for the invite.
Thank you so much for wanting to join my weird little celebration.
Here's to another 15 years of Luna on YouTube.
Yeah, here's to another 15 years. An imaginary toast to Luna.
See, this is where we all need. It's where we all need Rita's little emoji thing for the face.
Yeah. Or like little party hats and stuff. But, well. Okay. Well, we'll see you around the webs.
You
See
shall.
you around.
See you later. Bye.